Hello, hi, welcome beautiful people. Thanks for checking out this video. Please be sure to hit the thumbs up and subscribe and share it with others at the end if you enjoy it and if you find it helpful. Let's get into it. The end of the year is officially upon us, which is so crazy, but so we all know what that means. A new year, new me. I know I said in a previous video not to set diet and exercise resolutions for the new year, but let's be honest, 90% of us are gonna do it anyway. So I just wanted to break down a smart way to set goals. I prefer the word goals to resolutions because I think resolutions can add a lot more pressure. So that's why I'm going to use the word goals. And I just want to preface this with saying I would really encourage you when you do sit down and decide what you want your goals to be for the new year to really ask yourself, why do I want to achieve this goal? And I'll use fat loss as an example because that's so many people's New Year's resolution is to lose weight. Ask yourself, why do I want to lose weight? If it's something that is externally motivated, I'd really encourage you to rethink that goal because, if it's to be your healthiest, best self that you can be so that you can be energetic and really live your life to the fullest, that is awesome. But if you want to change your appearance because you want to look a certain way to be accepted or to fit into a certain mold, I would really encourage you to just examine that and see why do I feel like that? Why do I feel like I need to look a certain way? Why do I feel like I need to fit into a certain mold? So I just wanted to point that out at first. The second thing I wanted to bring up is to set yourself up for success by creating an environment around you that makes success possible. If your goal is fat loss and there's a particular food that if that food is in the house, I'm going to eat all of it. Don't keep that food in the house then if you feel like it might be a stumbling block for you. The same if someone is recovering from a restrictive eating disorder and you really want to just leave that in the past and find freedom with food. Don't go and buy laxatives or diuretics for the future just in case you need them. That is not setting yourself up for success. Just break free, make your environment around you as conducive as possible to being successful. A third thing I wanted to point out is to prioritize your health when you are setting goals. And it's not because I think that my field is the most important, but if you are spiritually, mentally, and emotionally and physically healthy, everything else will fall into place and you'll be able to achieve other goals a lot more easily. But if you are in a bad place spiritually, if you feel mentally drained, if you haven't been eating well, if you haven't been exercising well, or if you've been over exercising, if you haven't been sleeping well, all of those things impact you and will affect other areas of your life too. So if you prioritize those areas of your health, it will make achieving your other goals that you set a lot more easy. The fourth thing that I wanted to mention is start now. We've got a couple of days before the new year starts. Sit down now, make your spreadsheet of your goals that you want to have, print out your charts and put it up against the fridge so that you can keep track of your progress that you are making with your goals. Put reminders around the house so that you will be reminded of what your goals are and why you want to achieve them. Do those things now because otherwise January 1st is going to roll around and maybe it's going to be a super busy day, and then by the end of it you'll be like, oh no, I didn't set my goals, I didn't write them down, I didn't prep anything, so now it's too late, I'll try again next year. That all or nothing thinking. So start today. The fifth thing that I wanted to point out is to break your goals down into smaller weekly goals. It's totally fine to say by December 2020 I would like to have achieved this and this and this with my goals, but December is still in a really long time and it can feel intimidating or overwhelming to think that far in advance. So set weekly goals for yourself, and that also keeps us motivated because we can keep checking it off as we go along. Now let's get into it. Okay, S, make specific goals. To go, I would like to save more money this year, or I would like to get in better shape. Those are very vague. How much money would you like to save? What does being in better shape mean to you? Be specific. Say to yourself, I would like to save this much money within this time frame, and also remember to write down how are you going to do that? What adjustments are you going to need to make in your life? Or you could go, I would like to jog 4 times a week for 20 minutes for 3 months, and by the end of March, I would like to be able to run 4 kilometers within that 20 minutes. It's just an example. So be specific with what it is that you want to achieve, because otherwise it's like you have a destination, but you don't have a mapped out route of how you're going to get there. And so then it can take a lot longer and be a lot more difficult to get to the outcome that you want. So specific goals. Then make your goals measurable. You need to be able to track your progress. That is super motivating. So make your goals measurable and trackable. If you're saving money, you can see I've saved this much money by this date. So those are very motivating things. So make sure that you can track your progress with your goals. Make your goals achievable, something that you will be able to achieve, and tick off those the weekly goals and stay motivated to do that. It's good to have high aspirations and big dreams and big goals, but break it down into smaller pieces and make sure that it is something that you are able to achieve. You know, don't try and save 99% of your salary if that's not really possible. Be realistic with the goals that you set for yourself. You know, I think that that's important, and it is important to push yourself, but make it something that you will be able to achieve, so you don't get discouraged and feel like, oh, I failed, you know, so now I'm gonna just give up completely. And then T is for time-bound or timely goals. Give yourself enough time to achieve the goals that you set. We can all be masters of procrastination, let's be honest. So make sure that you do have a deadline. I'm going to meet this goal by this date. And renewing your mind and developing new healthy habits, it doesn't happen overnight. If you are struggling with or recovering from a restrictive eating disorder, you know exactly what I mean. It doesn't happen overnight. It takes a while to renew your mind and to form new thought patterns. So remember that with your goals also. Be patient with yourself. You can only fail at something if you give up completely. So as long as you just keep going, if you take 2 steps forward, 1 step back, if you take 1 step forward, 1 step back, and then 2 steps forward, just keep going and you will be able to achieve the goals that you set your mind to. So I just wanted to bring that up in this video. Please just remember to really do some introspection, go and spend some quiet time, ask the Lord, why do I want to achieve this particular goal? Because the motivation for doing something is really important too. Hi, I'm back. Okay, next video, I'm going to show you guys how you can do a full body workout in the comfort of your own home. I think a lot of people might not have access to a gym that they enjoy. Gym memberships can be super expensive, and some people just don't enjoy working out at the gym, you know. I'm going to show you guys that you can do a full body workout in the comfort of your own home with literally this much space. This really is all the space that you need. When I work out at home, this is what I use. So yeah, stay tuned for that video. Can't wait to show you guys. I love you so much, and you must have an absolutely awesome day. Have an absolutely awesome New Year's, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye.